Libra, welcome to Ether Tarot. Ooh. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new here. We're doing a general collective reading today, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, flip and switch your roles if you need to, but don't try and make the story fit. If it's not your story, just let it go. Okay, this is really funny because your first card out is forces working against you with the axe. You had this axe very recently. I don't think it was your last reading, but the one before that. And now it's changed positions. Now it's in your current present energy. And this is saying like you're ready to just chop situations and people out of your life that cost you. You are holding this axe, and anything that's working against your highest good, you're just like you're just ready to chop it out. You're in this like just no bullshit anymore. You're just sick of everything. You're sick of people taking you for granted. You're sick of lies. You're sick of deceit. You're sick of just you're just in this really raw like place, and you just you are holding that axe and you're just chopping, and I feel like right now there's something you're ready to chop out of your life, or someone. You've given chance after chance. You give people the ability to kind of like you give people forgiveness, and you let them try again. You have that discussion with them about what's not working, and you give them enough rope to go hang themselves again, basically, and then you just chop that line. And I don't think you've been this is the energy you're in now. Maybe you haven't been like this before, or you've just gotten to this place where you're like, why am I wasting my time? Next card out, you've got get back to basics with the quill. So this could be just like, taking something where maybe somebody's giving you excuses or giving you half-assed responses or replies, and you're just like, you know what, at the end of the day, what it boils down to is, something, it doesn't matter, like you're thinking, okay, even if it's a small lie or it's a small, matter, it is, like, I think you're just assessing things as like the fundamentals. What is the fundamental moral of the story? What is the fundamental value? If you're dealing with a situation where it's just like a combination of all these little things, but they all basically point towards a feeling of mistrust, or just you kind of like boiling it down to, how are you left feeling at the end of it all? Do you trust the situation or the person? Do they align with your values, what you're committed to in your life? So just getting back to basics, it's like getting back to these fundamentals. Like, I feel like you're getting really clear on what you want for your life and who you want around you and what your highest values are, and just judging everything through that filter. Does this align with my values? Yes, no. Like, point blank. It's just getting back to very, very clear reasoning. So then we've got the finger warning you of a problem either now or in the future. So this is in the center of your spread. So there might be something you need to kind of prepare for, and just already kind of have your, I feel like something maybe you're chopping out, you might be needing to prepare for a backlash. Excuse me. And And you might already like need to just prepare in the sense of like, okay, if this person does this, or if the situation, you know, evolves to a certain point, so like you may have to already have a clear decision made of how you will respond, not in an emotional way, like a pre-planned safeguard for yourself, like what, you know, if it goes this way, I'll do that, and if it goes that way, I'll do that. So that you aren't making an emotional reactive response to a matter, so that you can keep your wits about you. So yeah, then we've got the claw. Be careful, do not take risks. And I feel like this is basically on the same sort of line, like being really like in your wits about you, so that, you know, don't be reactive, don't be emotional here with whatever this it's like maybe somebody's going to test you, or, you know, you set a boundary and they're just going to like jump over that line with you and dance around and do this whole, what are you going to do about it? Like, I feel like you need to, if you give somebody a warning, don't do this or else, it's like you need to follow through and not keep giving the same person chance after chance. And we've got protection from a powerful friend with the dogs. So you have protection around you. You may also be a dog owner. But I feel like this is also a spirit guide. It could be a spirit animal that's around you, and this is in your future position. So I feel like something may be coming towards you here, like some sort of retaliation that you're going to have protection over. So it's kind of just, and this may be where this risk comes up, where somebody retaliates to you making this chop or standing your ground, and you don't want to retaliate back. You just want to stand in your power. So yeah, we've got at the bottom of the deck, we've got a period of prosperity and abundance with the bread, and we've got hidden secrets can harm you. This could be your secrets, or this could be somebody else keeping secrets from you. And so, and you may have like an intuitive feeling that something like that is going on. And so I feel like sometimes when you can't get, you can't necessarily verify what somebody tells you to be true or not. You may not get the evidence to support what they're saying. But you just need to like judge things for yourself through your moral compass. Does it align with you or doesn't it? So, you know, I feel like you're in your power with this axe that you're holding. And, yeah, I think there's something you're about to chop out. So, of your life. Okay, so we've got the moon. It's like you're in the dark about something, or you feel like there are these secrets and you can't determine how you feel about a matter, because you're all about getting the evidence. Libra, you're the Justice card. You want the evidence so that you can weigh up the evidence and balance out the scales and go, you know, is it for or against me? And so it's like you're still gathering evidence and you're trying to see in the dark, you're trying to see what's being hidden from you. This is you're feeling like there are secrets and things being hidden from you by somebody right now. And it's stressing you out. You're letting it get to you. Your 9 of Swords here. You're just in this whole why can't I just it's your intuition is like, the moon is a very intuitive card. Your intuition's telling you one thing, but you're in your head about it here with the 9 of Swords. You haven't got to that 10 of Swords yet, that, you know, ending. You're right there though. You're right on the precipice of you're holding the axe, you haven't made the chop yet. You're letting something get to you here. So, still trying to find that evidence, which I don't think you really need. Okay, so we've got the Six of Wands. This is, you've got a lot of support around you. And you know what? This is, you need to appreciate and celebrate how far you've come. Who you are now. The fact that you hold this axe now. You know, you may have been going in the wrong direction, or you feel like you've been going in the wrong direction. Maybe, you know, you haven't made the chop yet. One, you want the evidence. Two, you want, you know, you really wanted this success to come in this area. But you have to realize this, the Six of Wands is you riding high and mighty on your horse, coming back from a battle. You know, it's the next card along from the Five of Wands, where you're in conflict and fighting and competition with other people. Now you're just above the competition. You're above the conflict. You've won the fight here. And I feel like this may occur to you like it's a battle with everybody else, but actually it's a battle within yourself, for your standards and holding firm to those. And there's, I don't know, we've got the Chariot in reverse that flipped over. And this is like hate winning over love. This is also feeling like you're going in the wrong direction. So, you know, but at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician and the Empress. It's like you're so skilled and powerful and abundant, and you're manifesting something better for your life. You're manifesting this success, and you might even be in this situation of feeling like, you know, I thought it was going to be this was it, and you know, this whole feeling like, okay, we've got to start all over again. Why can't I just have the basic things, needs? Why can't somebody just treat me with honesty and respect, and you know, it would easily be successful. So, but you're successful in how far you've come inside of your growth, and you're about to get creative. You know, this Empress in the upright, she's so abundant, she's so creative, she's fertile, she's full of, you know, creativity and birthing new things into the world. And I think you're in this energy now. And anything that doesn't align with you, like you're only aligned with an Emperor. Like you could be a mother as well, and you're a really, really, really good mom, if that's the case. Yeah, so let's see what's getting back to basics. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, sorry, in the upright. What did I say in reverse? Queen of Swords. So very much your card. You're standing in your power when you get your own card out like this. So this is just, you know, very head over heart decision. Like getting really strong and really like just making that chop. Like just being in your truth, standing in your truth, what's right for you. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Four of Pentacles. So you might have to, you know, standing in your truth might mean feeling like you've got to pull back a little bit on, you might be like just holding on to your values here, holding on to what's important to you. And even if that means that, you know, you've got enough financial stability here to get yourself through, but it's not feeling like super abundant. But you're in this Empress energy where, you know, there's so much more to a happy, fulfilled, abundant life than just money. So there's something, you know, maybe you're doing like you're putting your morals above, you know, your financial gain and that sort of thing. So if you've got to make a decision based on your morality, based on your values, and it means, you know, having maybe something not go to plan financially, like say you're doing, say in business or in work, you've got to make a hard decision and a firm decision, but you know it's the right thing to do, but that means that money won't come through, or that deal won't get done, or that, you know, you won't get that client because they want you to break the rules or something like that, or, you know, your values are holding strong to, no, I'm not going to take the money and do something that doesn't align with me. That's where you're at there with the Four of Pentacles. But look, you've got all these different options, all these choices with the Seven of Cups, and reason to celebrate here on the with the Three of Cups. So I feel like you're celebrating staying strong and standing in your truth, and just getting back to your basic needs. So what's the Four of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords? See, look, you've got the Three of Wands here. Is like you're waiting for your ships to come in. Your ships are coming in. Like, you don't realize how much progress you've made is what I keep feeling. You don't realize how successful you really are with, you know, I think you got to take some time to stop and look back over like the last year or 2 years and think about where you were in life, like with yourself, with your happiness, with your health, and where you are now, and really acknowledge yourself for you may be feeling like you're making slow progress, or certain things have not made progress, but I think you've made significant progress in your self-development. And now you're just waiting for those things to kind of realize and show up in the material world, as a reflection of what you've been through. How many things you have like stopped doing. You know, you've quit on a lot of things that didn't work for you. You've made the chop, or you will be making the chop. You're just, maybe there's a direction you were going in. You've decided, no, that's actually not where I'm going to go. That's not for me. And it's not an easy thing to just, you know, cut things out. But it's because, you know, you build a dream for a certain direction. And you may also be feeling like you may come and go from that feeling of just wanting to quit, like nothing's been working. But this is part of getting back to basics. It's like cutting out and quitting all the clutter. Everything that's not important, I think you're walking away from, and you're quitting. There could be a particular habit or thought pattern that you're quitting. And that could be to do with like giving this, you know, constantly giving somebody more and more rope, more and more chances when you have, you know, you can stop and acknowledge. Now there may be like some sort of financial offer here that you're not going to take. Like a lack of desire for it's giving like when it boils down to it, you would rather have less money than put up and tolerate with, you know, something that doesn't align with you. So we've got warning here of a problem either now or in the future. What is this? We've got the Strength card here. So you're going to be you're standing in your strength. You've got this confidence to take on whatever comes your way. Leo energy. So, King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with the King of Pentacles. He's showing up in the upright, but he's showing up under warning, you know, a warning. So this could be the person that you're, you know, in your power, in your strength, standing up to. But Six of Cups in reverse, it's like maybe you're feeling like it's a really one-sided emotional love situation. If it is love, if it's a platonic relationship, if this is like a friendship or a work relationship or a business relationship, something like that, I still feel like you're seeing the problem as it's very one-sided. So what's this King of Pentacles to the Six of Cups in reverse? Five of Cups. So yeah, I feel like I don't think you're in this Five of Cups. I feel like this King of Pentacles is going to be in this Five of Cups. I feel like you're cutting something out that doesn't work for you. And they're going to realize what they've lost after they've lost it. You know, the whole don't know what you've lost until it's gone situation. And, you know, this is why you give people so many chances, is because when you finally make that final decision, that last decision, there's no coming back from that. And yeah, now they're going to realize they lost they lost an Empress, literally. And so they're going to be sitting with that, and back to 2 cups from 5. So, you know, this is actually somebody mastering the 5 of Cups, because they're not the lesson here is they haven't mastered an equal give and take. They haven't mastered the 6, so they're going back to the 5. It's like that's their natural progression. As you haven't yet figured out, this King of Pentacles has not yet figured out how to give and take equally. So it's like maybe this person just takes and they don't reciprocate, or they don't actually understand you on an emotional level. So they have to go back to the 5 and think about it and realize what they've lost. Realize what they could have had if they were reciprocal. So yeah, we got the Star energy with the 2 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune here. So your fortunes are looking up. Like, this wheel is turning, and it's in your favor right now. You've got this dream. You're in the Star energy. Star with the Magician and the Empress. It's like you were somebody's dream, or you are somebody's dream, but you're 2 of Swords in them. You're like, okay, it feels like you're halfway between living your dream life and like it's like there's a decision here, like money or your dream. It's like one or the other, and it could be feeling that way with regards to this King of Pentacles. Like I don't feel like it's one or the other. Like you can have this life or that life with anybody or with everything. I feel like it's just pertaining to like this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles, you're not going to have this happy ever after with. This 10 of Cups is in reverse. And I think you realize that you can't get this 10 of Cups in the upright when you can't even get the 6 of Cups in the upright with them. So, yeah, you're kind of making this decision, money or what you really want. It's kind of where it's at. And maybe that could also be a bit of a decision for them, because maybe this person chooses work over you, or like you're always coming second best, or they're very on off. Okay, so be careful, do not take risks. What is this? Ace of Swords in the reverse. This could be like not knowing what to do, or feeling like you haven't got a new idea about. This could be a lie, and this could be this retaliation. Five of Pentacles in reverse is like coming out of financial hardship. Maybe the idea you have to try and turn something around for yourself financially is not on point. Let's see, what's the Ace of Swords to the Five? Justice cards. Sorry, Judgment. Judgment will come down. So you don't want to do the wrong thing. You don't want to tell a lie. You don't want to, this is the risk. You don't want to, whatever this is, this idea you have, it feels like a retaliation type of idea, or this could be them. This could be somebody you're dealing with. Yeah, and karma is coming in instantly for this. So this is like, it doesn't matter if it's for them or for you, because we all get judgment. We all get our karma for our actions and our decisions and how we treat people. We've got the Temperance in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So whatever somebody's planning to do, and it's like on the other side of this loss. So I feel like when this loss hits somebody, now this could be like cutting somebody off and not talking to them. But this is going to throw the balance out. I feel like there's some big lie here, and you might do it for some temporary satisfaction. But like, I think it's, once again, like if you cut somebody out, or if you make a firm decision while you're holding this axe, and it's because you're making a decision based on like your values and your morals. You don't then want to get into your emotions on the other side of things and do something that's against your morals as a retaliation. You don't want to get into your emotions and start like having this retaliation, and it's counterintuitive, it's counterproductive, it's a bit of, what's the word, like it's a bit of hypocrisy to stand in your truth here and then to do something that's not really who you are here. But this could be them as well. So, but I'm just picking up on like some sort of retaliation energy. So yeah, so somebody could react towards, it's just like maybe you're feeling like you've been lied to. And so, you know, like you're going to give them some of their own. But this is going to throw you out of balance, because this is contradicting who you are. And yeah, and karma's here. So you've got the High Priestess energy at the bottom of the deck. You intuitively know what to do. I feel like go with your gut. This is unlimited potential. This is, you know, there's no ceiling on what she's got available to her to achieve. So protection from a powerful friend here. What's this? Page of Cups. This is like you getting to this. Now this could be a child of yours, but this is like getting love from, I mean, you could have animals and you know you can love on them and they love on you, and this is like this childlike emotion and wonder, getting back to those basics, like what you know, you could be, if you have children, this could also be like your part of your moral compass. What's best for me and my kids here. So we got the Death card. So you're not resisting this ending, this transition. You're embracing it. You're embracing it because the love that has been offered to you came with conditions. It was a fishy offer. And you don't need to or have to accept anything that comes not pure and, you know, clean. So this is nice. You're making this transition. And we've got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Something is over. I feel like you're offering this cup just to yourself, to your life, to your kids, to, you know, you're holding on to it. You're holding on to it here. And look, we've got the World. So the cycle is completed. You're closing out a cycle and starting a new one here with the World card. So this is really good. Like really, really good. This whole thing is just your process. I feel like you're standing up to this King of Pentacles for their one-sided behavior, their one-sided love. And they're going to be the ones in this Five of Cups. And I feel like you're just going to cut this communication off here. And take that there isn't any balance anymore. You know, they weren't providing the balance, and now here you're just like, I feel like you are their karma. You cutting communication, you cutting that out, is you bringing in the karma for them and for you, because you're setting a boundary. So Four of Swords and the Hermit, you may be wanting to just like be alone for a while, heal, process, but like then you go from this Page of Cups to this Knight of Cups. So I feel like you're emotionally growing through this experience, and you know, this Hermit is so wise and experienced, and he's at the mountaintop. You know, these two are massive on healing cards. These two here. And you may want to get through this process and this transition for yourself before you start anything new. We've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, so you don't want to start anything new right now. I feel like that's more for later, like rebuilding. I see finances being maybe something that needs to get some focus on them, but right now you're getting rid of what doesn't belong. So these are all distractions, emotional distractions. You know, like when you stop putting your time, your love, your energy into somebody or something, some situation this is distracting you from putting it into you in your life. And building your finances is maybe something that has been put to the side because you're putting all your energy into something else that's taking you in the wrong direction. So I feel like that's probably going to be for the next reading, because right now you're just holding on to what you've got and what you have. And maybe you saw this King of Pentacles as somebody who could assist with that, but you know, like it's not at the risk or the what's the word I'm looking for, the sacrifice of your emotional health and your stability in that side of things. So you might just be going it alone for a little while in the Hermit mode. But yeah, this has come to an end. This will be coming to an end in the near future. You're closing out this cycle and you're starting a new one for yourself, and I really think that there's going to be a good financial future for you once you do. But right now this is what you're dealing with. But you've got this High Priestess energy, the Empress energy, the Magician energy. Like you have mastered yourself here. It's like you're just outgrowing people and situations because you're growing so fast. You in this energy, it's like, man, you need an Emperor with a Hierophant to match you right now. Like this is amazing, the energy you're in. Like you are the High Priestess, the Magician, the Empress, and this Queen of Swords, and all in the upright. Like you know, with this Strength card as well, you have so many options available to you, so many. Like you can go in any direction you want. You're extremely powerful. So yeah, choppity chop. Chop, 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 Libra. It's time to chop out these burdens and get back to, you know, a better place in your life. Pulling your power back. Look, you're gonna return back to yourself. You're going to withdraw all the power that you've been giving a toxic situation, and here you are with the Justice card, balancing things out for yourself, for your life. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Pulling your power back. You're just not giving your power away anymore. So, pretty nice. All right, let's get you an oracle card. Just your last bit of message. Oh, stop breaking agreements. I feel like this is what, this funny because this came out in Virgo's reading yesterday. And we've got listen to intuition, your intuition at the bottom of the deck. I think it's screaming to you. You know what to do. You know what to do. So listen to your intuition. I think what you're telling somebody is stop breaking your agreement to me. But in the process of them continuing to break their agreements to you, you guys just misaligned, obviously. In the process, it's like they're still breaking their agreements to you, and you have that boundary and you're not reinforcing it, well, then you're breaking your agreement with yourself. So I feel like the lesson goes both ways. You're letting somebody continually break their agreements right now. That's why you've got this axe, and the advice is to use it. So, your intuition is to, you know what to do. But yeah, somebody breaking their agreements to you and you not doing anything about it basically means you're doing the same thing when it comes to your agreements to yourself. So if you say you're not going to tolerate something, well, then don't tolerate it. And what does that mean you need to do to not tolerate it? Maybe it means, because we can't change other people, we can just withdraw ourselves from them in that situation. Take yourself away. Create that boundary and don't let them cross it. And if they keep crossing it, well, let them go. So allow others to develop trust in you. How often do you say you are going to do something to a colleague, a friend, a family member, or yourself and then do nothing? It could be as simple as saying that you are going to meet someone at 2 p.m. and show up late without calling, texting, or taking responsibility. Every agreement you break attaches like an energetic link to all the other agreements you have broken in your life and all the other people who also don't care about breaking agreements. This massive chain weighs you down and sucks the life force out of you while hooking you into the vibration of failure. Keeping your agreements helps others to trust you and feel safe around you and offers you new opportunities. It is also a sign of great respect for yourself and others. I really think this is about talking about, yourself. Because I don't see you out here breaking agreements with other people. I feel like it's just with yourself. Successful people don't break agreements. And if they do, they recognize this straight away, take responsibility, and make amends for the broken agreement by doing something extra. So that's talking about, like, if you've broken an agreement, you straight away acknowledge it, take responsibility for it, recommit to keeping that agreement, and then, follow through. So restoring that integrity. Okay, so listen to your intuition. I'm going to also read that one. I feel like this is really mostly about, you said you weren't going to tolerate something, or you said you weren't going to have certain things in your life or let people treat you a certain way, and you're letting that happen. You're prolonging something. So Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is constantly sending you messages. You're being asked to become aware of what your inner wisdom is trying to tell you about your health and your intimate as well as work-related relationships. There are particular aspects of your relationships that need attention and a new approach. There are certain people and experiences that you have outgrown. Change is coming, and you will need to make healthier choices. If you open the door to possibility, new people will appear in your life, and they will be able to offer you a different perspective on how to live, love, and work. Your body is also trying to give you a message about your health. There are signs and symbols all around you. It's your job to learn how to decipher them. When you awaken your heart chakra correctly, your intuition can flourish, and you will know the difference between an illusion and a real spiritual perception. There we go. So Libra, this is your reading today. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support, and I will be back in 4 days' time. Your next reading will be on the 18th, so keep your notification bell on, and yeah, we'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye for now.